I had a video for y'all, but I'm not going to even upload it because I'm looking at what I'm seeing on Event Hubs about what Ono was saying about this Street Fighter X Tekken roster is halfway revealed. I'm just going to read it to y'all and show you. Capcom is somewhere around halfway point for character announcements. Maybe a little ahead of the midpoint, maybe a bit behind it. Right now, Street Fighter X Tekken has 18 characters, 19 if you count Cole from Infamous. Street Fighter X Tekken netcode would not be the same as Super Street Fighter 4 AE's netcode, but it'll be a lot of improvements. Ono said that Hager, Cody, Guy, and Hugo being in the trailer didn't mean they'll be in the game, but where there's poison, there's usually Hugo. Okay, that's where I stop. BS number 1. Ono. Don't BS me, please. I mean, I know Hager might not be in it, but Cody and Guy and Hugo, come on. They was in that cinematic trailer with poison. So you mean to tell me Cody and Guy Hugo might not be in the game? Oh no, with that trolling, man. That's trolling number 1. And on top of that, Dao Sim wasn't even in that trailer. Or Steve, or Yoshimitsu. So what the heck is going on? Troll number 1, Ono. There will be some element of character customization in Street Fighter X Tekken in regards to their looks. This will be announced in the future. I'm not even sure I believe that either. Mishima versus Shadow Law is a big part of the story for the game, so that means Bison might be in this game. Don't take my words for it. Like I'm kind of like 50-50 what Ono is saying because he trolls all the time. This is another non-canon story. It's like a what-if scenario, not part of the main Street Fighter story. A lot of the fan feedback from the E3 build of Street Fighter X Tekken was put into Comic-Con build of the game. Ono said he specifically mentioned the life bar changes, which the life bar looks much better. It did not look right, first off. Ono strongly hinted that the 2v2 online option will be the game, but it hasn't officially confirmed it yet. Seth Killian hinted at the same thing previously too, and that was the video I was going to upload, the Seth Killian one, but I'm not going to do it. You might see the dual attack team like Street Fighter Alpha in this game. Well, it's kind of like Marvel 1 and 2, but you can like do 3 to 4 players, as I uploaded 2 days ago. They look like Super Smash Brothers. That right there, it's called a cross assault. I think they should take that out because it looks messy and that wouldn't be fair if a person can do it and the other person can't do it because he doesn't have enough meter to do it. That would be messed up. Like, you got 2 people gaining up on you. It's 2 against 1, a dramatic battle. So what are you supposed to do? Run away? You just gotta do what you gotta do. Ono said charged characters are naturally at a disadvantage with the game and the faster gameplay. He said there's even some situations where they have advantage over motion characters. Combos off stages, walls doesn't sound like it'll be in Street Fighter X Tekken, but for Tekken X Street Fighter, it'll probably be in that one, as that is the big part of Tekken games. As previously mentioned, Ono said Tekken fans will be pleased with a lot of combo used in the fort and button schemes. I'm glad they did that for the Tekken characters. At New York Comic Con, there will be new Tekken X Street Fighter info. There will either be a new gameplay information or characters there, maybe both. The PC release of Super Street Fighter 4 AE is in the top 10 on Steam, and Capcom is happy about that. So it's possible the Street Fighter X Tekken will be a PC release. Ono asks fans please not to pirate AE and to keep asking for Street Fighter X Tekken if they want it. Oh, we're gonna pirate the crap out of that. Yeah, you're gonna pay for your trolling. Street Fighter AE being a retail DLC release worked out well for Capcom. So they will look to do the same thing for Street Fighter X Tekken in the future. If they go that route, balance patches are possible. There will be a big content package with the balance and stuff. They may or may not charge for it. DLC costumes are in development. I like them Street Fighter X Tekken fight sticks. I'm gonna get those. They're gonna have that coming out. They're working out a collector's edition of Street Fighter X Tekken. No Street Fighter EX characters from Arika in Street Fighter X Tekken, but Ono said some of those people could show up in future fighting game as they have a good relationship still with Arika. Okay, I believe that. You'll see a lot of guest cameos and stages where fighters back there won't just be doing fixed pumps like they used to. They will be reenacting some scenes and other storylines you're familiar with. Fan feedback was factored in regards to how attacking characters look, and they changed costumes a lot over the franchise history. Also, where they thought of the essence of the character came from how they picked in the general look of fighters in Street Fighter X Tekken. Street Fighter X Tekken will have same voice system as Street Fighter 4, where you can select English or Japanese actors. The PS Vita version will link with the PS3 release in some way. It should be anyway. No decision has been made about 360 exclusive characters. Please don't put no Master Chief or don't do that. Please, just leave it alone. Please don't do no 360 exclusive. No. Some of the main targets for the 360s have been already taken to put into other games. Ono only wants to do something with the Wii U if they take advantages of the unique stuff it offers. He doesn't want to do it straight port. Street Fighter X Tekken backgrounds will have all sorts of nods of the community in them, including Ono's Blanca toy. That toy he put pictures in, that trolling Blanca toy. No, I don't want it. I don't want it! There's a lot of wackiness in this game. It doesn't take itself seriously. Oddly enough, Harada is better than Ono at Street Fighter. Ono said Harada is really lazy and spends all his time playing, so that's why he's better. He also attributed his laziness as to why Street Fighter X Tekken hasn't started yet. Because he's working on Tekken Tag 2! Duh! Ono was of course joking and taking another jab at Harada. Wow. Darkstalkers. About Darkstalkers, the new Darkstalkers game. He also says Ono won't make a new Rival Schools game. Oh, okay, let me stop there. Ono, if you mess up Rival Schools game, you're going to hear it from me. You're going to hear it. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to send you a letter. If you make this Rival Schools game, and you mess it up and make it like Street Fighter 4, you're going to hear it from me. I am a die-hard fan of Rival Schools, and I be darned they messed that up. Before they make a new Darkstalkers title, I had to go dramatic there. He said he wouldn't even mind being fired if he can get Darkstalkers made before he was. Okay. Alright, Ono. Okay. This year, Ono asked fans about Darkstalkers to hold up at $10 instead of $1 to help encourage Capcom to make it. After that, Ono will increase the money people hold up until it gets a $100 bill, and in that moment, he'll run around to collect the money and retire. In all seriousness, Ono still badly wants to create a new Darkstalkers title. But as I was saying before about Cody and Guy and Hugo, I know Hager, he was just a cameo. He didn't even last long. He's still on MVC 3. Get ready, prepared for defeating Raccoons and Virgil and freaking Doctor Strange and all of them. I can understand Hager. That was kind of disrespectful how they did Hager. I'm over that though. But Cody and Guy and Hugo, and it was mostly like at the end, Cody and Guy kicked a new challenger sign on the floor. Oh well, Cody did the most of the work. He liked making grand entrances. I'll be pissed if they're not in this game. Or they're probably going to make them as DLC later on. But who knows? We're just waiting to see. Also, I would like to make another prediction about the characters that they might announce in that New York Comic Con. I'll say for Capcom side, Juri, Sakura, and Fei Long. And Tekken side, they announced, well, Asuka was in the trailer when Chun-Li was getting ready to fight her at the end of the first cinematic trailer. It's going to be Asuka, Kazama, Lily, and Martial Law. It could be Raven. People say Raven is going to be next. And the Capcom side, it could be Sodom. Because I see, like, if you see that cinematic trailer in 13 seconds, pause it, you will see there was a Sodom sign in the freaking cage thing. It could be hinted that he's in the game. Maybe Rufus too, because Martial Law, Fei Long as well. I mean, that wouldn't make sense if they put Fei Long and not Martial Law. That would not make sense at all. Same with Rufus. They're not gonna put Rufus but put Bob. That won't make sense either. But stay tuned.